Hey guys, what's happening? This is Forgo Nation, and today we're going to talk about my man Mysterio. And aesthetically, guys, this thing is absolutely beautiful. Look at the detail in this freaking uniform. Look at the checkered images on this thing. The cape, the designs on the cape. This thing is awesome looking. And the fishbowl head, the new look is pretty sweet too as well, man. Very awesome. Loving the hell out of how this thing looks. Now my Mysterio is not built that well, guys, because all I did was I just equipped the uni and I did change the obelisk, and I'll explain why in a little bit. So he has 23,000 energy attack. He has max attack speed, 28 crit rate, 161 critical damage, more or less max ignore defense, and max skill cooldown. And there you see the old Sinister 6, sweet, I like it, pretty cool. All of his gears are at 20, no Urus, and all of his skills are 6. You know, you run through the skills, the passive is pretty much the same, but all the skills have changed, even though the 4 is pretty much the same. A big change was this 5th skill. This thing is insane, man. Removes active buff for 7 seconds. He has a mind resistance down, which does apply to world boss. He has a damage accumulation skill effect. That is sweet. Jesus Christ, that's insane. The 4 is pretty much the same as it was before. The 3 has a 3-second immunity now, whereas before he didn't have that. That's awesome. Summons illusion with 110% of summon stats for 8 seconds. That is cool, man. The 2 skill has a nice little recovery and a guard hit, 4 hits for 4 seconds. And the 1 skill is nothing big. Let's preview the skill a little bit. Now there's a couple rotations that you guys can use. It's really just a matter of opinion on what works the best. I've tested both of these, couple of them. But one rotation you can do is you can hit the 4, and as soon as the wheel shows up, hit the 5. And then get the damage proc on the 5. This thing is so beautiful. God, I love this skill. And boom! You let the damage proc play out on that 5. And then you'll go into the 3. And then... Oh, I'm sorry. I meant 3, 2. I meant 3, 2. And then you go into the 3 and then the 2. And this thing you can move around, so freaking cool. I love it, man. His skills look awesome. The 1's a nice little skill too, little instant, short little iframe. You can throw that in once in a while if you need to. So you can go 4, the wheel shows up, cancel into the 5, let the 5 play out, the damage proc lands on the 5, then hit the 3, then hit the 2. And then you go back into your rotation. Now the rotation that I like to do is I like to hit the 3 first, then I hit the 5. I get out them summons first, and then I hit the 5, land the damage proc on the 5, and as soon as he throws that ball down, I hit the 4. And that's pretty much what I do. And then when he lands, boom, I hit the 3, and then I go back into the 5. So I'm pretty much just using 3 skills, whereas the other skill uses 4. Now every once in a while I'll throw in the 2 because I really love it. I love this 2, man. It's so awesome. You move. I love how he spins around the air. It is so beautiful, man. His animations are absolutely gorgeous, which was never a problem for this guy. His animations have always been gorgeous. Mysterio is pretty awesome, guys. Like, this new uniform this thing has really upgraded him big time. He has a stage 6 Power of Angry Hulk set. Now, this obelisk I actually changed. I did have a crit damage with mind damage, 140% damage proc, but I mentioned to you guys before that I really think he should have guard break immunity on him, and I also said that I was thinking about putting a CTB obstruction. Well, I decided to go ahead and do it. This thing just makes your life a whole lot easier. But the funny thing was, when I was testing the damage, even though this has 180% damage proc and my other obelisk had 140, because that other obelisk had mind damage on it, the damage is virtually the same, guys. So if you can roll an immunity to guard break with mind damage proc obelisk for PvE, man, that's the way to go. And now I'm probably going to be trying to roll one in the future. It's extremely difficult because you're trying to get 3 stats that you want on an obelisk, and that can be a real pain in the butt. So yeah, it kind of sucks. And his uniform is just at normal, so he's not built well at all. You know, I really kind of wanted to show you guys how much stronger he is just by equipping the uni for the most part. His uniform effect, freaking crazy. Decrease all damage received by 66%. Good lord, that's bonkers, man. Plus he has a 25% chance to penetrate with shield and all damage being invincible effect all the time, guys. So all the time that he has this uniform, when he's facing characters, he's got a 25% chance of penetrating their invincibilities. That is crazy. Plus, he has a 50% increase of all attack. I mean, this guy, they put some love in him. They showed him some justice, guys. They really did. So what we're going to do is we're going to take on the Mad Titan like we did before in our previous video of this guy. And we're going to see how he does with this new uniform. So, let's rock and roll. Now we're going to be running with the exact same team that we did in the last video I did of Mysterio against Thanos. Ancient One for his leadership and his tier 2 passive, which gives 25% elemental damage for extra for Mysterio, and Shuri for a 45% damage dealt to supervillains and her 35% damage decrease received from supervillains. And you add that on top of Mysterio's 66% damage decrease received from supervillains, it makes Mysterio a freaking tank. And look at the damage that he's doing, guys. Now, granted, this is just stage 10, but to go from not even being able to do stage 1 to doing stage 10 by equipping a uni is pretty nuts, guys. That's a hell of an improvement. Big time damage bump. And look at the damage he's doing. I mean, it's pretty impressive, man. So we're going to hit the 3. We're going to go into the 5. There's that damage proc. And look how much damage he does. Oh, I love that skill. It's so awesome. I mean, he's doing about a bar and a half. That's pretty nice, guys. I mean, he's just level 60. He doesn't have any Urus. His uniform is ranked normal. I mean, he's got a long way to go before he's actually maxed out and built up. So this is pretty awesome. I'm really impressed with Mysterio. I think he's pretty sweet. And if you have immunity to guard break on him, he is just way better. Like, if you don't have immunity to guard break, you don't need it, guys. You know, if you were playing against Thanos and you don't have immunity to guard break, what you'd want to do then is try to lure Thanos into the center of the screen, because Mysterio likes to move around a lot. And as long as you're behind Thanos and you go into your skills, you won't get guard broken. But if you're in front of him, you can get guard broken pretty easy. Unless you have immunity to guard break. And like I said, guys, it just makes your life a whole lot easier. Plus, with immunity to guard break, you can play extremely aggressive, which I love. You're not waiting around for Thanos to go into the center of the screen. I mean, he's freaking putting it out, guys. I mean, he's tearing this up. I mean, this is a catwalk for him. He's tearing this up. Now, the thing about right now in these last 2 phases is that mine resistance down will not work. Thanos debuffs it right now, guys. It's not going to work. So now it's just going to be raw damage from Mysterio, and we're going to see how much he can do. So hopefully if Thanos don't cancel us, let's see how much damage we do here. There's the damage proc. Alrighty. Oh, man, I love that skill. Oh, Thanos, that little pecker. He went an iframe. Alright, we'll get him here. We'll get him right here. There we go. Let's see how much damage he does. Oh, yeah. Easily 3/4 of a bar without mine resistance down. That is still really good, guys. Very impressive. And keep in mind, guys, you know, when he faces other world bosses, that mine resistance down is always going to be there. So that's something to think about. Whoa, 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 watch out, watch out. And then something else that's kind of nice is when he draws out his summons, they draw aggro. And yeah, Thanos just kind of follows the summons and he doesn't follow you, which is kind of nice. So whenever the rain comes down, whoa, we need to get out of there. We need to get out of there. Boom. I tried getting in a little throwdown there, do a little damage before I switch that character. When he's in his 5 skill, you can't run away from it, guys. Now, if you're in an iframe on his 4, you can run away. So if Thanos goes into that purple attack mode and you're in your 4, you can just run away. But if you're in your 5, you'll have to switch your character. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Alright, wait for the old balls to show up here. We're going to switch. Get him! Let's get him! Oh yeah. Hey, where's my damage proc? There it is, there it is. Boom. And this works out really great. Now I hit my 3, cancel the blue balls there. And see, like I said, you know, the summons draw that aggro, so the rain stayed up there where the summons were. They didn't follow me or follow Mysterio around, which is pretty nice. Now there we got a little crafty who decided to use the 2 to move around, and escape to purple. Yeah, you know, it's nice to have a little ingenuity, guys, and have a little fun. I love that 2 skill, man. I love throwing that in every once in a while. That is cool. Come on, buddy. We're going to get some revenge on your punk bud. I couldn't take you out before, but we're going to take you out now. Actually, we're not going to take him out because this is not my world boss of the day. I'm still trying to get those blast books from Black Dwarf. But I wanted to fight Thanos, guys, just, again, to show you how much stronger he is with this uniform. And he's a hell of a lot stronger, guys. Much stronger. And he's really easy to play. Super easy to play. I mean, look at the damage we've taken so far. I haven't used the heal from Ancient One. And he's hanging in there, no problem, guys. This is easy for him. Survivability's way better. You know, thanks to that immunity that he's got on his 3. The damage is far and beyond better than what it was before. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love hitting that too, man. It's so awesome. Come on, buddy. Bam! Whoa. Well, let's get one more shot in there. Let's go ahead and try to get one more shot. Yeah. Come on, buddy. Here we go. We're going to have to stop this, guys. Yeah. Perfect timing. So, guys, you know, all in all, I think Mysterio is pretty freaking awesome. Super awesome upgrade. Let me know what you guys think about him, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. Where was Mysterio's place of birth?